Good morning and welcome to the farm. So today we're going to be getting itchy because we've got to cut the grass. I hope. At least I hope it's going to be ready. It's the 1st of June and we need to make some hay bales and make some money to pay the £2,000 off of the loan this week. This month, I should say. So yeah, hay bales is going to have to be the way to do it. I can't afford a bale wrapper yet, but I'm hoping with the money we make off the hay bales, we'll be able to get a bale wrapper for the next growth. So we have got the baler. We have got the mower. We don't have a tedder or a windrower, which is problematic, but I have already spoken to Isaac at the shop today, and it sounds like he might have something in stock which would solve our problems. It sounds like it's a 2-in-1 deal, and it sounds like it could be rented fairly cheaply. Obviously it's going to be quite small machinery, as all of my stuff is, and that middle field, the large cow farm field, sorry, that's going to take a hell of a long time to get everything done. So we're going to have to crack on. I'm not going to bore you in the vlog with everything that's going on and with cutting the whole field and stuff, but you'll get the idea. Right. So there's a good chance that we're going to end up mowing it all today. I mean, it's a hot day. The UK is suffering from a bit of a heat wave at the minute, so the grass is going to dry out pretty quickly anyway. But what we need to do is to make sure that we get it all cut today. It can spend a lot of time drying out, and then we can... Where did I put the mower? I put the mower in here. Oh, no. Sorry, it's at the end of my workshop, isn't it? We have to get it out past the... Yep, there we go. Yes, I see it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, leave it as long as possible today to dry out. We may be able to ted it tonight. Leave it to dry out tomorrow. And then we'll row it up and get it baled. And we should then have enough bales by the end of the month to cover the loan payment. And I'm taking a massive risk here in doing this, but I'm not really sure how else to go about it. Let's get that out of there. Okay. So, first things first, we'll go around the headland. If we unfold it, fire it up, and lower it down. Let's get the headland cut a few times first, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the field. That's cutting beautifully, that is. Grass looks quite damp actually, it's quite early in the morning, so I'm hoping it'll dry out pretty well today. Tedded later. and then we'll come back to windrow it and bale it tomorrow. Anyway, I'll send the drone up. I'm going to crack on and get as much done as we possibly can. Right then, that's nearly 4 times around the headland so far. That's in itself has taken an hour. Also, all the grass is flying up in the back here, and all the dust, and I am getting itchy. But hello, looks like Sheila's car. That is Sheila's car. What's she doing here? Stop and have a chat. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Robert. How are you doing? Well, yeah, I'm just getting the first cart off the field since we bought the farm. Yes, it looks like you've done really well for yeah. It looks really good, thick grass there. You're going to get some good hay off that. Yeah, I was hoping so. I noticed you cutting it from my farm, and I've got to say you're optimistic doing it with such a small mower. Well, yes, that's true, but it's all I've got. It's all I can afford, I'm afraid. Well, that's why I've come over here. You see, in the storage area where I keep my slurry tanker, I do have my old mower. Oh yes, I meant to ask you about that, and I completely forgot all about it. Yes, I am willing to lend it to you for today to get all this grass done as quickly as possible. Well, that would be very kind of you. Well, I don't use it anymore, you see. I've got the new ones, and they're much bigger and much more better for my needs. But yes, if you want to borrow that one, you can do. And yes, get it hooked up to your Deuce-Far, because I don't think that little tractor there will be enough. No, you're probably right. And then yes, you can crack on in the fields and get it all cut as quick as possible. I'll tell you what, that is a fantastic offer. Thank you very much. I will definitely take you up on that. Not a problem at all. Thank you, Sheila. Well, that was really kind of Sheila to offer. So we'll finish this headland round here, and then we'll go and pick up her other mower with our other tractor. And hopefully that'll make it take no time at all. Really kind of her, that was. And once again, if we can purchase it, we can sell this mower. Hopefully for more than I bought it for, given the work I've put in. Get this one sold, and then yeah, that'll be great. I think for now I'll just pop this one into here. There we go. Right. All unhooked. Yep. I'll go get the other mower, and then we will crack on. A little bit of a squeeze into here, but managed it. hook that up. Yes, there we go. Right. We get that folded as we're driving away. Ah, it folds up. Oh, that's good. I thought it would swing out backwards, but no, that is wonderful. That's a much bigger mower than my one. That's going to be really, really handy to get that done. Better shut the gates. See, that's Michael's tractor in there. That must be where he lives. Right then, so let's back up to this field and carry on cutting. I think we'll start going up and down now that we've done 4 headlands with that mower. I mean, it was a small mower, but it's had a very good working speed. I hope this one's just as good. Right, let's get that folded down. Oh, that runs nicely. Okay, gonna get the drone up again and crack on with this. Right then, well, I'm just finishing off the field now. I think I massively underestimated the amount of time and effort that would take. It's now nearly 20 to 2. With the old mower, with the little mower that I had, it would have taken probably 2 days, I would think, to get this done. But yep, that's been a mammoth job. I think I don't appreciate how big this field actually is, and I think I'm going to have to factor that in when I rent the tedder and the windrower. It's going to have to be a bigger one than I thought. Now luckily this tractor's got a fair amount of horsepower, so it can power stuff. The only worry is the cost. Obviously it's going to be a lot more money to rent them if they're bigger equipment than it would have been before, but either way, that is it done for today. That's the mowing done anyway. Now Sheila did say that she doesn't use this mower anymore. Oh, I missed a bit over here, I better get that. So yeah, Sheila said she didn't use this mower anymore, and she was going to talk to me about buying it. I was thinking to say thank you for loaning it to me. I'm going to give it a bit of a service because I think it could do with it. I think that's something that we'll have to do another day though. So for now I'm going to park it up and put it in one of our sheds. Probably under this Dutch barn over here, I think. And I'm going to go get some lunch. Because it is definitely time for some lunch. And then it'll be a trip to the shop to see what I can get in the way of a tedder. Okay, I have to fold this down now and put it on the floor, and then I can detach it. There we go. Right, I'll take this tractor home with me, get some lunch, and then I'll head down the shop. I did get some more gravel put in here at the same time as getting some gravel put in the new entranceway to the to our first field. I just got got some gravel put in there as well, so I can park my tractor here. Anyway, lunchtime. Right, that was a nice lunch, but it is time for me to get to the shop and see what they've got in the way of tedders and windrowers. The bigger the better for both. Although I'll only need tedder today, windrower tomorrow. I mean, that, to be fair, with this heat wave, the grass should be drying out pretty damn quick. But yeah, I'll see you at the shop. Okay, so it's with only 300 quid in the bank account, it's going to be quite difficult, I think, a difficult conversation with Isaac at the minute, because I'm going to have to ask him if I can pay after I've sold some of the bales off the fields. And that's both for the windrower and for the tedder. Anyway, I'll go in and have a chat with him. Right, so while I've been in there having a conversation with Isaac, one of the guys has brought round a couple of bits of kit there. So we've got a tedder and a windrower. The row is actually quite a cheap rental. That was only 50 quid, so 50 quid for tomorrow. I've told them I won't need it today, but they said, look, they'll bring it around now and it's there for when I do need it tomorrow. And the tedder, however, that's going to be 200 quid for renting for this afternoon only. So all in all, 250 quid, and I can afford it. They do need payment up front. That's the thing. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to pay that 250 now. It's going to take us down to £59, and I am heavily relying on getting some money for those hay bales tomorrow. It's going to have to be tomorrow, because obviously I've got to pay the loan. So here we go. Let's get rid of this money then. There we go. Rent paid on those. Now we're going to take the tedder and we're going to get the grass all turned so it can dry out nicely. Even overnight at the minute it's still 20, 21, 22 degrees, so the grass will continue to dry through the night. I don't even think there'll be any dew in the morning either to make it wet again, but if we come back to it late morning and row it up tomorrow, then we'll be able to bale it and it'll be alright. Quick turnaround on this grass due to the heat wave. Right, let's get this all fitted. There we go. There we go, that's all done. Right, we will lift it up there, and away we go. But it's, because we've gone for the bigger machinery, it's going to be better on this tractor, I think. This is more of a workhorse than the other one anyway. The other one's just a it's not just anything, but it's our front loader tractor, so that's kind of its main purpose really. This one is a bit more of a proper thundery workhorse. Right, anyway, we'll get back to the field, we'll start turning it, and by the time we've done that, I imagine it'll be time to go home for dinner. because it's already 25 past 3. At least this thing has got a much bigger working width than the mower, so I'm hoping that it won't take as long. I'm also hoping that the working speed is quite high as well, but we'll see. Alright, that is doing an absolutely beautiful job there. Nice wide working width. So hopefully we'll get this field done in no time. Just to update you, I'm fully aware that I've left the other field alone. What I'm planning to do is, with the bales that we get off this field, I'll be able to buy a bale wrapper, and then whatever bales that we make off the other field I'm going to wrap for silage, because the cows are going to need that fairly soon. Anyway, we'll crack on with this. Okay, so we're just finishing up the last bit of tedding here. It is 20 to 6. This has taken quite a long time, but it would have taken far longer with a smaller one. So I am very pleased that we went for the bigger tedder there. As you'll see, my bank account has gone down to £17. Now that's because there's constantly money coming out for different things, whether it's for the water for the cows, like, because obviously I pay the water bills and everything, the water for Bueno even, and electricity and things like that, and it just happens. What it's probably going to mean is that I am going to end up going into my overdraft a little bit tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, that does mean there's going to be a penalty from the bank. So it's going to be about, well, it's £30 if I go into my overdraft, and it's just a one-off fee. It's not per day, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to have to get some bales sold off this field tomorrow, or we are going to seriously struggle. In terms of the tedder, I'll take that back in the morning when I go to pick up the windrower, and that's okay. Isaac said that's fine. They close at 4:30. Sorry. Yeah, they close at 4:30, 5 o'clock, I believe, and something like that. And Isaac said, look, if they're not, they're not going to be issuing the tool out again this evening. So there's absolutely no reason at all why I can't bring it back in the morning when I come and get the windrower. So yeah, so I'm going to finish this video tonight. I might come out later and do a little bit of work on this. It depends what Abby's doing and what she wants to do this evening. But yeah, that's not going to do it. That's not going to fix itself, is it? Yeah, I think that's a decent day's work there. We've cut and we've turned, and it is hot, so it is drying out lovely. Anyway, I'll head home, I'll get some dinner, And like I said, I may come back and do some work on the muck spreader, but we'll see. We'll see what plans are. Right, so I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.